All right, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with special news announcement. So Invicta FC, the U.S.-based all-women's mixed martial arts promotion, has announced their 49th numbered event. It's going to go down Wednesday, September 28th at Sugar Creek Casino in Hinton, Oklahoma. Now, you're probably like me wondering, Hinton, Oklahoma, where is that? I honestly have no idea. Somewhere in Oklahoma in the middle of the U.S. And you might be thinking, well, why there? I don't know that either. All I can say is this. Hey, it's Invicta, and they're outside of Kansas City, which is pretty nice. It's good to see Invicta back on the road after, I think, 5-6 years, stuck in Kansas City. Anyway, they have 6 bouts announced so far for this card, and it is topped off by an atomweight championship bout with the champ, Jessica DelBoni, taking on the challenger, DeCorsi, coming off a big KO win in her last bout. So, not going to get too in-depth on these, but just going to introduce the fighters and their bouts. So, first up, we have a strawweight bout between Nadia Vera and Shauna Bannon. Now, Vera comes in with a record of 3-0-1. Bannon is undefeated. Excuse me. At 2-0. Vera's coming off a win back in December, so she hasn't fought in a little while, whereas Bannon last fought in June, picking up a TKO as well. Bannon's the younger fighter, 28-32 for Vera. Looks like Bannon's going to have a nice height advantage here. 5 feet 7 inches, 170 centimeters to 5 feet 1 inch for 156 centimeters for Vera. I haven't had a chance to watch either of these two fight yet, so definitely got my research cut out ahead of me, but it's good to have some more strawweight prospects in the ranks at Invicta. Next, we have a bantamweight bout. Brittany Cloudy taking on Montserrat Rendon. Cloudy comes in with a record of 4-0. Rendon coming in at undefeated at 4-0. I believe I said Cloudy's 4-0. She's 4-4. Excuse me. Cloudy's coming in off of a decision loss to Serena De Jesus at Invicta 47 back in May, whereas Rendon hasn't fought since March, where she picked up a unanimous decision win at Freedom Fight Night. They're about the same age. Cloudy's 32, and Rendon is either 32 or 33. Cloudy's just slightly taller, 5 feet 9 inch, 175 centimeters to 5 feet 8 inches, 172 centimeters. So you've got the veteran Cloudy taking on the Invicta newcomer Rendon, who is you can see from the picture, is a Combate Global veteran. So, you know what? Bantamweight needs prospects. That division needs continued growth. So very much looking forward to this one. Then we move to the flyweight division. Recent tough veteran Helen Peralta taking on UFC veteran Poliana Battellio. Peralta comes in with a record of 5-2. Battellio comes in at 8-5. Now, Peralta just was most recently on The Ultimate Fighter. She lost in the first round via split decision to Caitlin Neal. Battellio last fought in June at UFC Fight Night, where she dropped a decision loss to Karine Silva. Peralta is 1 year the elder, though, 34-33. Big height difference in this bout. 5 feet 8 inches, 173 centimeters for Battellio to 5 feet 1 inch, 155 centimeters for Peralta. That is a big difference in size. 5'8" to 5'1". This, depending on how this fight goes, this just might have Peralta rethinking, a move down to strawweight. Speaking of strawweight, next up we have Liz Titan Tracy taking on Valeska Tina Black Machado. Tracy comes in at 7-4. Machado coming in at 9-3. Tracy's coming in off of a decision win over Danielle Taylor at Invicta 46 back in March. Machado last fought, picked up a submission win in February at Arena Global back in down in Brazil. She's also a Dana White Contender Series veteran. Machado is the younger fighter, 27-34 for Tracy. She'll be taller as well, 5 feet 4 inches, 162 centimeters to 5 feet 2 inches, 157 centimeters. I'm trying to remember how Machado did in Dana White Contender Series. I remember her fight being good. It was against Piera Rodriguez. I think it was a pretty close one as well. She's up against a pretty tough outing, though, in Liz Tracy, who isn't like super dynamic in any way, but like defines workman rate, in her fights. Then we move to the co-main event in the flyweight division. Christina Williams taking on Ketlin Souza. Williams coming in at 6-3. Souza with more experience coming in at 11-3. Now Williams last fought at Invicta 48 in July. She picked up a submission win over Liana Perosian. Souza last fought in August of last year, so it's been over a year since she last fought, where she picked up a decision win at SFT 28 in Brazil. Souza is the younger fighter, 27, to Williams is 32. However, Williams is going to have a nice height advantage here, 5 feet 8 inches, 173 centimeters to 5 feet 3 inches, 161 centimeters. So Souza was supposed to challenge the then flyweight champion Karina Rodriguez for the title at Invicta 46. She had to drop out, I believe, due to visa issues. I can't remember for sure. So here she is back now, and she's taking on top flyweight contender Christina Williams. This could easily be a bout for the now vacant flyweight championship, but it looks like whoever wins this is going to be a title contender for that vacant title. But this should be a good bout. Souza has a record that I would describe as very, very Brazilian, as in a lot of wins over fighters with very little experience. But her last win, I did see, was over a fighter with a decent record. So we'll see exactly what she offers. She's definitely a finisher. I know that for sure. Williams, coming in off of her first submission win, should make for a good bout. So we move to the main event, the Atomweight Championship. Jessica DelBoni, the champ, taking on Jillian DeCorsi, the challenger. DelBoni coming in at 12-3. DeCorsi coming in at 5-3. DelBoni last fought at Invicta 45 back in January, where she picked up a decision win over Alicia Zapatella to win the title. DeCorsi last fought in May at Invicta 47, where she picked up a win over Lindsey Van Zandt via knockout. DelBoni is younger by 10 years. She's 28. The challenger is 38. Challenger has 1 inch of height, 5 feet 2 inches, 157 centimeters to 5 feet 1 inch, 155 centimeters for DelBoni. This should be a good one. They both share an opponent in Lindsey Van Zandt. DelBoni picked up a decision over her at the final of the Atomweight Phoenix tournament. DeCorsi has a knockout over her. They also share an opponent in Alicia Zapatella. Now, DelBoni split 2 bouts with Zapatella. She lost the first one via split decision, although a lot of people thought that she won that bout. And then she shut her out for the title 7 months ago, back in January, whereas DeCorsi has, I believe, a decision loss to Zapatella. Yeah, that was back at Invicta 30 in July of 2018. I was actually there for that one. Should be a good bout. DelBoni, not exactly a finisher, brings more of a workman rate, whereas DeCorsi is a finisher and, likes to strike, picks up some wins via knockout. Should make for an exciting bout. A lot of people are like, why are they giving her a win over off of, or a title challenge off of, one recent win? Well, her win was that dynamic. She knocked out a person that the champ could only get to decision against. So yeah, it was definitely worthy of a title shot. So that is it so far for Invictus FC 49. 6 bouts, probably one more will get announced before the time of the event. Like I said, that goes down Wednesday, September 28th at Sugar Creek Casino in Hinton, Oklahoma. You can catch it on Access TV or Invicta FC's official YouTube channel. Meantime, let me know your thoughts on this event in the comments down below. If you like the video, please give it a like, share it as well. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to WMAC Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.